This video is about the list of verbs that fit into the house of être. In this video, I'll go over what these verbs are and why we made a list of them. So for the why, we have the house of être because all of these verbs take être in the passé composé for the auxiliary. And remember, whenever we use être as the auxiliary verb, we want to make sure that the past participle agrees with the subject in both gender and number. So let's get to this list. This is nice because it's a visual representation of this list. There are some other ways that might be more helpful for learning this list. But for this one, you want to start off by drawing a house. You want to draw a couple doors and a stairwell that just goes up and back down. Okay, so let's go over these verbs. We have someone who's coming or coming back to the house. So we have venir and revenir. We have a person arriving at the front door, arriver, and when they enter the house, or maybe enter again the house, they have entrer and rentrer. Then they go upstairs, monter, and maybe they see a painting or something, so they stay a minute to look at it, rester, and then they go down the stairs, descendre, but then we have, oh no, they trip and fall, tomber. So then they go out of the house, sortir, and they leave the house, partir. And they go somewhere else, aller. Then you have one of the neighbors who's walking past the house, passé, and this person comes back to start the whole thing over again, retourner. They return to the home. And they walk past a big gravestone out back, RIP, that has a birth date for naître and a death date for mourir. Okay, so that's a list of all of those verbs. Now, remember, this list is to go over verbs that take être in the passé composé. So there are a couple other sets that take être. The reflexives, and another way to remember this same list is Dr. Mrs. P. Vandertramp. And there you have it for the house of être.